Hey, I'm Desiree from Sunshine Rollers, and today I'm going to show you how to change or replace your bearings. For starters, you're going to need a basic skate tool to remove your axle nuts and take your wheels off. All right, now that we have all of our wheels removed, we're gonna wanna check to see if there's a spacer in between our bearings. Just so you know, all glow wheels are going to have a spacer in the middle that looks like this. This is what lights up the wheel, so that will be in between your bearings. If you have a spacer in between your bearings, you're gonna wanna use a Powerdyne bearing puller rather than the Bones. If you do not have a spacer in the middle, you can use either tool. With the Bones bearing puller, you press the button on top, slide it in between your bearings, and just pull. It utilizes the leverage between your bearings to pop your bearing out. Then you press the button and your bearing is released, just like this. This is the Powerdyne bearing puller. This one is my favorite. It perfectly fits the size of your bearing and utilizes leverage to pop it out. Now that you've picked what tool is right for you, go ahead and remove the rest of your bearings. There's 2 bearings per wheel, so at the end, you should have 16. All right, now let's put your new bearings in or move these bearings to a new set of wheels. So you're gonna be able to use that same tool that you utilized to pull your bearing out to repress it back in. When we're pressing our bearing in, we wanna make sure that it is fully seated in the wheel, perfectly nice and even. If you have a spacer, make sure that that is placed in between your 2 sets of bearings, and make sure that you're pressing it flat and even. So then when your spacer is in, your wheel will light up. Now let's press the rest of our bearings. Now that we have all of our wheels repressed with our bearing, we're gonna wanna put them back on our axle. So you slide it right on, then we take our axle nut and we're gonna retighten that. When you're putting your axle nuts back on, you wanna make sure you're putting them the correct direction. So there typically is a little bit more of a tapered side to the axle nuts and a flatter side. You want the flatter side to face down and the tapered side to face up. Make sure you're not tightening your wheels too much. You want them to be able to spin freely without up and down axle movement. All right, that's all for today. I hope this video helped you change your bearings. I'll put a link in the description to all the tools I used here. Let me know any other videos you'd like to see. Happy skating!